would like for it to be. But thanks to Blaise Pascal, we are able to further our education into math. Throughout this documentary, we will dig deeper throughout Pascal's life and also see the influence he has on modern-day math. On June 19, 1623, Blaise Pascal was born in Clermont, France. His mother was Etienne and his father was Antoinette. His mother died when Blaise was just 3 years old. He had two siblings, Gilberte and Jacqueline. Blaise Pascal's father didn't really like the customs of school, so being a mathematician, he taught Pascal all he needed to know. Because of this, Pascal ended up becoming a child prodigy. In 1646, Pascal's family converted to the religion of Jansenism. Jansenism is a form of Christianity that focuses on the 7 deadly sins. Pascal created a lot of different formulas, 3 of which that had great importance are Pascal's law, Pascal's triangle, and Pascal's law of religion. Now let's take a look at these on the board. Pascal's law states that the pressure exerted anywhere in the mass of confined liquid is transmitted undiminished in all directions throughout the liquid. The working of hydraulic devices like hydraulic pressure and hydraulic brakes are based on the principle. The Fibonacci series is found in Pascal's triangle. Pascal's triangle, developed by the French mathematician Blaise Pascal, is formed by starting with an apex of 1. Every number below in the triangle is the sum of 2 numbers diagonally above it, to the left and the right, with positions outside the triangle counting as 0. The numbers on diagonals of the triangle add the Fibonacci series, as shown above.
The Fibonacci sequence states that everything on the left is 0, and then you have 1 and 1. 1 plus 1 gives you 2, which is your next Fibonacci number. 2 plus 1 gives you 3, which is your next Fibonacci number. 3 plus 5 gives you 8, and 8 plus 5 gives you 13. Now the Pascal's triangle is also using statistics. It states that if I put a drop of ball inside Pascal's triangle, there's a 50% chance it can go to the left and 50% chance it can go to the right. Also, if I wanted to flip a coin to see how many times I can get tails and heads, I'm going to add it up, because tails is 50% chance and heads is a 50% chance. So 50% plus 50% is 100%. If I wanted to see how many times I can get heads, it would be a 50% chance alone, because I'm not comparing heads to tails. If I wanted to see how many times I can get heads, it would also equal 50%.
Pascal gives his name to Pascal's wager, a pragmatic rather than evidential argument for belief in God.
In this equation, it is talking about finite sets and infinite sets. Finite sets is ending, limited, small things that comes to an end, which is also called an empty set. P equals positive, non-infinite probability of God's existence. So basically he was stating that there's a probability for God's existence, and there's also a probability that God did not exist. In math, we refer this as one-to-one pairing, comparing finite sets without counting. So basically we're using symbols. We have a smiley face here, a sad face, and an okay face, and that equals S. If we wanted to find the probability of something, a dart, hitting a number line, we can do that. But if we wanted to find the probability of the dart hitting an uncountable infinite number, we cannot do that, because infinite uncountable numbers cannot be counted. So therefore, everything beside in between a whole number are uncountable infinite numbers, because there's so many numbers that exist that are not a whole number.
Probability theory is extremely important in economics and science, in the way we regard uncertainty, risk, and decision-making, and individuals' and society's way of influencing future events. Even though Pascal has been dead for many years, his works still live on through mathematics, physics, and also a hint of religion.